Blueberry Muffin, very nice to see you again here. Alex Lorenzo is a good kid. He's a good kid. I like his glasses. I like his mustache. He is a crypto influencer. He's amassed quite a bit following. He's got a good heart. I can tell he's got a good heart, can read people well. Alex was bearish in the last bear market. He was bearish, I remember. And look, I understand why people do it. See, when you go to the monthly candles, you don't really have an appreciation for the disaster that was ensuing upon everybody, okay? So what happened was, obviously, coin prices went down a lot, so much, and there was so much bad news, and you had FTX here. And people like Alex believed that because the bad news was accelerating in speed, that it was about to, keep going. But as we know, in crypto, when things start accelerating, they end with a bang. And same as on the downside, right? We end with a bang, then we go up. But not everybody knows this. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to actually do it. Because I was one of the only people who was yelling it at you. That's why you subscribe, bell button, all. I was yelling it at you, eating my peeled banana, telling you, look, there's just too many weak hands out. We've got all the weak hands out. Probably insiders are buying. We can go to zero. Yes, of course, but it is what it is. Now, what's interesting to know is now Alex has flipped bullish. So, pretty good, right? You might be saying wait a minute, that's a bit late. No, it's not late, friends. I'm telling you. I'm going to show you another influence out there, okay? There are people, they say they're bullish, but their portfolio allocation is not bullish. It does not matter what people actually say. What matters is their portfolio, what they're holding. That will give you an indication as to how they're really feeling. Because I can tell you, yes, Bitcoin's going to $300,000 one day. But then you go look at my portfolio and you're like, wait a minute. You're not allocated for it to happen anytime soon. You're not that excited about it happening now. Exactly. You see that? Now, I'm going to show you more nefarious influencers out there who go through this, okay? Alex is a good kid. So Alex, I wanted to highlight this picture because now he's bullish. And he's got $58,000 Ethereum target, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with $58,000. What's $58,000? $58,000, just to let you guys know, about $9,000 Ethereum is about 1 trillion market cap. So it's about 6.4 trillion. When you look at it, it isn't really that wild. I mean, the world stock market is 120 trillion, so can Ethereum get to 5% of the world stock market and Bitcoin also get to 5%? I would love that. Wouldn't that be fantastic? By the way, if Bitcoin got to 5 trillion market cap, it would be 250K. Just to let you know. 6 trillion would be about, 300K. So very important to know these. Unfortunately, knowing these isn't enough because smelling the party. So you got to go inside the party pool and you just got to have a sniff. If it's too dirty and there's too many people partying and the price of Ethereum is only $8,000, well, you have to say, well, I'm sorry. I thought euphoria was going to happen much higher, but it's not. That's why I made these posts just to outline to you. The crowd is starting to change, right? So Alex is pretty early to this change stuff. I'd say it's about a third of the way through, which I consider, it's still got a chance. So, I've always been warning everybody, this danger zone I have in my mind is Bitcoin 80K, Ethereum 8K zone. I think it's just if you get there fast and everybody's euphoric, you got to do something about that zone for yourself. Even if it keeps going, just take something off. If you think there's only a 10% chance it's going to stop there, then please, you got to rotate 10% out. Just in case. That's why here I am to mention to you. When Ethereum's 8,500, there will not be a single person saying to sell. You have to learn. Okay, you are learning. When we got here, what did Balaji say? Bitcoin was 25K. Balaji said Bitcoin to $1 million in 90 days. A lot of people said, well, he just said it was a marketing ploy. Who cares? It doesn't matter about the marketing ploy. What matters is the media ran with it. Why? Because the crowd was bullish because we saw a green candle and we wanted the reason to be bullish. We look for any narrative to latch onto. So if people could believe in $1 million Bitcoin when it was only 25,000, who's to say that when Ethereum is 8K, that they won't be cheering for 50K, 8K up here. They'll be saying Bitcoin, Ethereum is going to a 5 trillion market cap, which is 45,000. I think it's very reasonable to see that. I hope I'll get blown out of the water. I hope that really does happen. But I want you to know, friends, if it does keep going up, you will have infinite altcoin opportunities to buy. There'll be so many monthly green candles up here that you can just buy literally anything. That's the world we live in. I don't think we're going to go from diminishing returns to suddenly parabolic euphoria on the upside, because you need exponentially more people and money coming in. So you got to be prepared, right? When we get there, people will be saying 10,000 minimum. Like, who is going to sell Ethereum at 8,000 or 9,000 when 10,000 is right there? They're like, just see what happens at 10K. Why don't you just go see? You see what I mean? People are just going to tell you. They might even like peer pressure you to keep holding. Well, we got to be very in tune. And now I'm going to show you another influencer. So Friendtech, there was leaked conversation messages out there. Now, of course, ignore this person's name. I don't care about the name. I'm not going to say the name. Forget them. Irrelevant. I just want you to go through the language. Okay, I want you to go through the language. Someone who's super bullish. All right. So because I saw this person, I go, oh, this person's like really bullish, right? Let's go have a look. And it just appeared. It appeared on the front page of these leaks. And this person talks smack about PEX and Pulse Chain. Now, it doesn't matter. Everybody talks smack. Who cares? It doesn't really matter about that part. It was the I'm bullish on crypto part, all right? That's the part that I was like really gets to me. So if you go through his messages, he's in tech stocks. He's in uranium. He's in Ethereum. Like, bro, Bitcoin halving is like right around the corner. You're in Ethereum? He's in bonds, cash. I'm like, okay, that's it. I've had enough. This bear market's done. This bear market is actually, it's over now. It's literally over. The people telling hundreds of thousands of followers each time that they're so bullish are actually in a portfolio of uranium and tech stocks, bonds, and cash yields. I'm like, okay, well, then now we definitely know we've weeded all the weak hands out. Huge bottom signal. And like you, I know everybody here loves huge bottoms, right? All these people, they will say that they're bullish. They'll say that. Why? Because survivorship bias. The only people lurking on Twitter are bulls. The only people lurking on YouTube are also pretty much bulls. So they give the people what they want. Yes, I'm bullish. Yes. They're frauds, man. Most of them are just frauds. Now, I don't know specifically what the portfolio split is. I don't really care. But I'm just telling you, on average, you see someone out there, it's just assumed fraud. Unfortunately, humans, we have a worship chain, right? Scientifically proven. We do have a worship chain, and they've been able to deactivate it. So whenever we see big followers or popularity, we have a tendency to just automatically respect. So, I mean, you can make the decision for what you want, friends. I've been around this game for way too long. All I've seen is disappointments, frauds, fake gurus, otherwise known as furus, people who do one thing, say the other, all the time. In the shadows, when they're not looking, when you're not looking, okay? There's a guy on Twitter who's got like a couple 100,000 followers. He sold his Luna UST bag privately in January, February. He took all his money out, but he kept posting bullish threads about it. You know why? Because he was getting engagement. He wanted to keep amassing followers in the bull market. And guess what? Literally all of his followers got annihilated beyond imagination. This person's scum. Right? He knows who he is. He's freaking scum. I can't believe he did that. I'm still in shock. Okay. Now, I've had to tone it down because venom and spice can only get you so far. But man, like if I want to bitch slap this person in real life, I don't care. How dare these people do it? These people out there, man. They're still out here lurking. People forgot. But I don't have the energy to keep like, oh, I'm going to call you out every 24 hours. You're just a loser. Like, we got to get on. We got to make a positive impact for the world. I'll give you so many stories like this, but it wouldn't matter. So I'm telling you, take everybody with a grain of salt. Take me with a grain of salt. I'm a peanut brain. This is big. Look at my thumbnails. Big banana. Only the strong are going to survive. When it means strong, okay, strong doesn't mean change your mind every 15 minutes. Change your mind. Oh, 3 months ago I was bearish. Now I'm bullish. Now I'm bearish. Now I'm bullish. That's not strong, okay? Strong means you need the mental fortitude of a brick wall. I have the mental fortitude of a brick wall, right? You knock on my head, I'm knocking right now. Just a peanut in there, all right? There's nothing else in there. Peanut rolling around. If you don't have this, you're not going to make it, okay? You need balls. You need ovaries. You don't need all those excess IQ points. You literally make one decision. You go, okay, I think humans are going to be smarter and the industry is going to be bigger in the next 5 years. Done. Don't forget, some people like to sell bottoms while they send abuse out there. All right. I am always holding long-term and I DCA wherever I can, whatever it takes. Every day. That's why you all love and appreciate me, because I come in and I interpret this information. They go, oh my God, did you see this new influencer? They just changed their position 15 times. Screw them. They don't care about you or me. They're irrelevant. They're dingleberries. That's right. They're dingleberries. They're frauds. Show me someone who's been able to buck the trend. They won't. They're too scared. They're too scared. They don't have no result. They have no like track record. They're too scared. They're too scared to come every day and stay convicted. Right? Especially stay convicted as a bull. Very scared to do that. Don't forget, actions always speak louder than words. If you can't see their actions, it means nothing. What people say and what people do, right? It's completely different in their portfolio. I've personally seen, I know influencers out there. They could be listening right now, by the way. I've actually seen leaks of their portfolio. I'm not going to get into words. I'm just seeing leaks. And while they are telling everybody they're bullish on the industry, making these videos, all this stuff, I've literally got a screenshot of their portfolio. 85% stable coins. And guess what? They were selling at, you guessed it, they were selling on the FTX lows, November. They were actually just getting out, quote unquote, de-risking. Okay, so I've seen it. Not just once, many times. Many times. I've seen 100% stablecoin allocation. I've seen all of it. Seen all of it. While other people laugh at everybody with quoted prices down, we're going to see how the next 2 to 3 years transpires. Remember, stay friendly. Don't forget, this particular influencer didn't like what I had to say, so I got blocked. Do we care? No, we're going to move on, friends, because we're here and we're here to win. We are winning. We've already got our friendship. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button all. Tell mom and dad love and appreciate them. Big bananas. Catch you in the next one.